probably end up having to go back home again to, for example, get my glasses, which I forgot. And accordingly, you're going to have some trouble reading the chat. But I want to get a little bit of start on the painting thing here. The other thing is I'm kind of hungry. I should have eaten before I left the house. Anyway, so I'll probably have to go back home relatively soon. Nevertheless, I'm going to get started on the painting. First, I'm going to start by putting this old paint roller in the trash. We're playing New Day, New Roller. I'm not trying to salvage the rollers for the next day, you know. It's not an efficient way to do things. Mean Bird, welcome. May all your Saturdays be filled with delight. And may all your Saturdays be bright. So we're going to put this bad boy on here. Hi, Rachel Strauss. How's it going, darling Pooh? Thanks. Because I took my pretty pills this morning. Alright, now we're going to pour a little paint here. I think I might actually start today before I pour the paint. I think I might take this brush and one of these paint cans that's basically empty but have a little residual left in the bottom. I might use that to get the edges up here first, like these edges, for example. Let me get that paint can. Right. So these paint cans here, they've each been poured out all the way already, but they have a little bit of residual left in them. That's good for edges and stuff. So, and because this is light, you know, I can carry this, hold it, dip the brush in here. It's an efficient way to deal with edging. So, take that lid off. That's there. We're just gonna, you see there's some paint in the bottom here. And all the water off of this. Alright. Good. So you can see there's some paint in here. A little bit. Not a ton, but enough for us to do some edging with. So let's go ahead and start with that. Now, obviously, I should really take this jacket off here. Maybe I'll do that before I go any further. All right, now let's go. We're going to start with this brush here. There's a nice paint on it. And we're just going to go right to the corners. We're going to deal with these corners as head on as we can. As you see, I've already taped off along here, but still want to be careful because I don't have like this whole shit tarped off or anything, you know. Now we're going to go step it over here a bit. This part as best we can. Good, good. And I need to get the under here, which is to say under here. But see if I can get a little bit more coverage here first. And we're going to be very careful about the amount of paint we put when we're doing this under, because this is obviously going to be very prone to being a little drippy. All right. And what you can see here, if we look, is that this obviously needs more coverage around here and such, but this paint and this can are for edging and corners and stuff, not to get general coverage. We'll do that with the roller. This is a bit more labor intensive perhaps than using the roller. But if you want to get the edges carefully, then you're going to need to use a brush sometimes. And I'm being kind of dumb about this too. It's like I should definitely, since I'm reaching up over my head, I should definitely make an effort to at least stand as close to it as possible. Whew. Yeah, my arm gets tired pretty quick reaching up like this. Obviously, I could get a step stool over here. I think it's a little easier for me. Let me do that. Alright, so this here, I'd say obviously Eric, you can reach why get on a step stool. Well, because when your hands are less over your head, then your arms get less tired. So drippage, no. No drippage, no. Now listen here, you paint. If they put you on the wall, you stay there. I don't want you dripping off like yesterday's drip award winner. No. Okay. This is definitely a lot less tiring up on a step stool. All right, let me try to get a little bit of ceiling here. I see some ceiling spots right around the lamp. Obviously, you have to get it with a brush because you gotta get so close with the roller. Let me get these drips that I dripped on the floor. Wet this paper towel and I get these drips. I'll show you what drips I'm talking about. I show me you. I guess this one's from the other day. Because it's dry. There we go. Get it anyway, no problem. All right. So, made a little progress here, but see this under thing is not painted quite enough, especially over here. Okay. From the other day. I'll get some of this under here as well. Make this a little bit better. All right, now I need to get under here. This will be plenty difficult too. Over here. And behind the stove here. I think in this instance, I probably want to sit on this stool to do this. Okay, going on pretty good. Not too many difficulties here so far. It's nice to paint sitting down in front of me instead of over my head. It's rather more comfortable. Oh, Eric. No. You're a bad Eric. You're a bad Eric, and you know it, and you know it don't matter anyway. It's true, I'm a bad Eric. It don't matter anyway. Okay, so let's see if we can get in this corner this time without painting the wood part. Good. Okay. Now I see here we need to tape along this edge, which I didn't do before for some reason. God damn it. Why so difficult? Don't be so difficult, you're fine. What a pain in the butt. Alright, hopefully that's good enough. Alright, making good progress here. And that thing painted up pretty good. Okay. Whew. Yeah, that brush is kind of tiring on the hands, you know. But there are some more spots that I need to get with the brush, so let me get those before I bust up the roller. Let's see, here we have a bit of a problem up here. See here, we got a bit of a drip coming. Try to prevent those drips from making things look ugly. Okay. Now, let's get these corners up here. So when we do roll it, the corners are all ready to be done. Uh-oh. That's my thing that looks like. Let me get this stepping stool up here. Put it down here. And I'll step up taller so I can get in the corner over there as best as possible. No, Eric. God. Can you please at least make some kind of attempt to not be such a dumbass all the time? I mean, you know, just not get the world record for dumbassery. Okay, I'm gonna try to get all this underneath here, from here to here, without getting any drips, hopefully. Okay. What a pain in the ass. Is it really a pain in the ass? It really is, yeah. I think you're just being a baby. Open. Get out of here. What are you even doing here? I'm blind. Yeah, I know you're blind. It doesn't answer the question, what are you doing here? I'm being blind. Okay, alright, you're being blind. Fine. Be blind. See if I care. Alright, we're making progress. So, what's next with this little can of paint? Maybe right here. Holding this brush is so tiring on my hand compared to the roller. Even though I'm kind of holding it loosely and everything, but even so. I could try some left-handed painting, I guess. Rachel's been telling me about this Netflix documentary about an OnlyFans model who slept with like 100 guys in a day or something. And she's been watching various YouTubers comment on this and whether or not it's possible to really engage in that kind of behavior in a way that's healthy or whatever. But the thing is, this lady that did this, she apparently does want at some point to get into a relationship, have a boyfriend, but what guy's gonna want to be with somebody who did that? It's gonna make just about any guy feel kind of unsafe, unless you're a super puss lady type, in which case you're probably not that into a relationship anyway. It's like, no one wants his wife to be a retired cum dumpster. You know, young people make some decisions that a lot of times have huge impact on the rest of their life, and they're not necessarily great decisions, and maybe they are, you know, it's like, maybe we'll have to wait until she's older to make a determination as to whether she really believes it was a good or bad decision for her. I mean, obviously it got her famous in the sense that she's the subject of this Netflix documentary about her OnlyFans channel. You know, apparently she just kind of like said, anybody who's on OnlyFans who wants to fuck me, I'm having this getting fucked by other guys day, and just come on out. And so, kind of weird, but yeah, I guess that's how she tends to do it. I mean, if she is gonna get in a relationship ever with like a normal guy, not somebody in the porn industry or whatever, then I'm guessing she'll have to kind of lie about her past and hope it never comes, he never finds out. Or if she doesn't lie and he wants to be with her anyway, it'll probably be an issue for the entirety of the relationship, coming up again and again and again, because there's no way to process a past that can't be changed, really. You know? It's somebody else's past. Anyway, I'm glad Rachel was, prior to me, a pretty, not a very slutty girl, you know. And I think by contemporary standards, even doubly so, you know. Nowadays, I think it's pretty hard to find especially a chick who's not already neck deep in dicks, you know. Let me tilt this so you got a better angle of viewing. I don't want you to miss any of the hot painting action. Turn this light on too. As much light as possible. Get right behind the sink here part. Oops. There we go. That's fine. All right. Definitely making some progress. I'm gonna get a good coat on all of this part. Make sure it's fully painted and well coated. Okay. Good. Under here a little bit more. Over there, good. Get that. Those drips so they don't drip all over the place. Put a little bit more paint here. While spreading out those drips. Okay. A little bit more here. Get that side there, good. Okay. Now, let's do what? Well, we can come over here and get this edging. Well, let's go over here and see what we need to do in terms of edging right here. Yeah, all right, this is fine. We do need to get this edge, so let's go ahead and get that edge. Okay, we'll get underneath here. A little bit more paint on this. Get all up under here. Okay, and we'll come down this crack right here. Let me show you what I'm doing here. It's pretty exciting stuff. You're welcome. You are welcome. I wouldn't want you to miss any of the excitement. Whoops. All right. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Now let me see if I can get with just the brush kind of freehanding it, see if I can get around here without painting it. I painted it a little bit, but it's fine. I'm not too worried about the edge of this. Okay. All right. What are we doing now? Well, I want to go back over these cracks from last time, make sure I got good coverage on them. See some kind of bare spots here and there. All right, so when we're doing this crack here, I'm just gonna be going over this crack that I got last time, but it's a little thin in spots. And also I wanna try to get the ceiling within a roller's distance, so that I don't have to worry about rolling all the way up to the corner, you know. Okay. Good. Better. Now, the thing is, down here, I need to get two, but I really need to take this off first, I think. I mean, I could try to do it freehand, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. Underneath here. I mean, I could probably freehand this, actually. The corner's a little tricky, but underneath is not that difficult freehanded. I'm totally not even getting any paint on it either. Alright, well, good for me. I'm a real winner in the game of life, apparently. Which is the only game I care about, obviously. That and Sorry. And Chutes and Ladders. If you don't think Chutes and Ladders is the greatest, you obviously have terrible taste in games. Alright, so this can is cash OLED, like Miani Miola. Make sure I got every last drip of paint out of here. Put it just kind of on this door. Get it off the brush. Alright, fine. This can is cached. This can is fully cached. There's not any more drops of paint in it. So it can go back on the deck, waiting for a trash can, you know, that sort of thing. Now let's open up the next can. Here we go. And a new can of paint and a new lease on life. once again, I managed to not quite actually. Now that I avoided the bottom a little bit better than that actually, but see, Libby. Let me get a paper towel. I seem to be out of paper towels actually. That's another thing I need to get from home when I go back home. I need to eat something, and what was the other thing I was gonna get? Okay. There. Pretty good. Now, let's get the rest of this bottom here. And we'll look at some other spots that need to be got. So, that's a little heavy. That's fine, I'll get it around here. All right. Okay. That's good. That's some progress. Let's see where else we need to get. Well, we have a lot of ceiling, but that's not really for brush. That's for roller. Let me finish out over here, I guess. Get these corners up there. Oops. Oops a daisy, as they say in Europe. In Europe, they're a lot more fond of adding a daisy to things than we are here in the States. The good old US of A. No thanks, Drips. No thanks. I'll pass on you. Appreciate the offer, though. But nobody wants your drippy ways. Okay, that's better. Right, we're gonna do this. These drips cleaned up here. Good. All right, those drips are clean. Now, let's work some more under here, which is you may or may not be able to see is got very weak coverage. All right, that's pretty good. And progress there. Let's come back over here and get this corner that we're working on here. Boy, I really needed to eat before I came up here. I don't know what I was thinking. Now I'm gonna have to go home and eat for too long. Whew. This is Tyrene Byron. That's fine. Making good progress. Living the dream. Very, very tiring. Could use this to make it easier. Anyway, ladies out there, if you hope someday to be in a happy, comfortable relationship, don't play the TikTok OnlyFans, can I fuck 100 guys in a day challenge. That's not going to fly very well with your significant other later. Oh, sure. I'm sure if you're one of those 100 guys who wants to fuck you, then probably you're like, no, don't try to talk her out of this. I'm not really trying to talk you out of it. I'm just saying, be aware of the consequences. Woo! All right. All right, let me deal with this. I've got a dirty bit up there that I want to wipe before I paint. Like so. Very good. I'm done. Done with the wiping. Now where did I put my paint can? Here it is. Alright, now I get all along the watchtower here. There's still a decent amount of dirt here. Alright, well, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Good. Making good progress here. Kind of like we're winning all the prizes, but on the other hand, it's kind of like we're only winning some of the prizes. All right. Oof. Tiring, tiring, tiring. As tiring as can be. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Talk about tiring. I need to eat something. I have to go home and eat. I cannot continue working without some calories in me here. All right. Get up under here a bit. And then we'll be about done with this can. Okay. This one's done. And we just have one more of these paint cans for trim stuff, and then I go and eat and come back and roll her in the afternoon, I guess. Certainly I see plenty of spaces here that I still need to get with the brush. For example, right here. All along here needs like another coat. It's pretty thin. Oh, no, no, no. No. God damn it. That's fine. Just. Alright, well. Come over here. Okay. Now, get those little drips there. Any drippity drops. Needless drippity drops. Alright, what else we got here? Well, I see we need to get down here again, obviously. It's a little lean. Okay, it's a little better. We've got a lot of ceiling up here to get. Probably better to get that with a roller. But maybe I get some of this ceiling right here. Okay, that helps a bit. And then we'll get around this lamp. This will be a lot easier to get with the brush than with a roller. Okay, we'll get the ceiling here. All right, a little bit more ceiling here. Permia. All right, good progress. Let's see here. I guess I'll try to get down here as much as possible before I move the refrigerator out. Okay. Okay. All right, that's helpful a little bit. All right, I need to get up here a little bit more. Use a little fan. All right. Oh, this is indeed a lot of work. All right, let me get this thing overcoating on this over here underneath. Okay. That's pretty good. What else we got here that we need to do? Well, I could do this door. Finish doing this door. Got a dry drip here and here. Obviously not a fan of drips. Nobody is a fan of drips. Except for Drippy Drippins, the drippiest painter in all of the world. He loves dripping paint. Says the drips are extra, but they're free. He's a little bit of drippy himself, you might say. Certainly he's not drip free. Something tells me I'm into spilling paint. Okay, making progress. All right. What else we got to get here? Let me go ahead and finish getting up around this light as best I can. Pretty soon we'll be able to put this away and take a step aside until after we eat something. All right, now, around this light means, yeah? No. We're going to turn that one off. I'm going to turn it off so I can see better, actually, which is maybe might seem to you a little ironic. This is because you don't know the meaning of the word irony. Alright, maybe you do know the meaning of the word irony, but I don't really think this qualifies as ironic. I guess you can make that decision for yourself. Of course, if you disagree with mine, then you're wrong, but that's okay. Won't be the first time you've been wrong. Won't be the last. There. Okay. That one's better. Now, down here still looks like it needs a little bit more. So just kind of up there. I have to get around that light, that light. It's not easy being green when that's the color of so many ordinary things. Alright, I'll tell you what. Just come around this way. Try it around this one here. Okay. Let's get here. Maybe seed needs more coating. Here. But not only do I need to eat, I think I also might need to poop. Obviously, not at the same time. No. That's not appropriate. You guys are being really inappropriate right now. Yeah, I can feel that. I can see the poop storm clouds on the horizon, ready to provide us with a wonderful pooping experience. Alright, let's try to get around the edge of this lamp here. Without getting the edge of it wet. Eric, god damn it. Oh, right, I need to bring paper towels back. I knew there was something I need to bring back in the house besides just going in there to eat. You can probably hear that. That's my stomach saying, come on, Eric, you can poop. You know you want to. I will poop soon enough. Just give me a second, bud. Let me just finish up a couple things here real quick. Then we'll wrap up this stream. Poop, go home, get paper towels, eat some food. Maybe come back and start another stream for the afternoon paint. We'll see. See how much energy I have, etc. Right now we're going to aim our attentions at this. The rest of this can here. Okay. Okay. Let's try to get this paint in this can on the wall here as quickly as possible. And then I can take a much needed poop food break. Okay. Again with the meowings. Do I have to constantly be meowing all the time? Alright. See if we can do a slightly better job of dealing with that now. Alright. I see we got some cracks done here. That's good. Glad I caught that. Okay. Looks like on this side here. A little bit more here too. Okay. Okay, go around this white thing on this wall here. Be fine. Okay. And we hit this door here. It needs a little bit of stuff on it. You get under here maybe. It's a good spot to get. All right, we are almost done for now. I have to eat something, or else I'm going to die. All right, we're almost done. To get this paint up anywhere on the wall is fine, so we can eat. It's before we die. It's not worth much if your food arrives only after you're dead. good enough for now. All right. All right. All right, good. We're done. All right, so we're done with that bunch of edging that we just did there. And let's soak that brush in that water. And let's go have a cigarette and discuss things. Let's ruminate, let's evaluate, let's understand what's going on and what's not going on. And the difference between things that go on and things that don't go on. Whew, that was a real challenge. Hi, simple girl. Apparently you're here. I see Rachel saying thank you to you. Whew-wee. It's the sound of having accomplished things, but needing to eat. What a sloppy technique. I mean, no, it's not really a sloppy technique. Actually, I have everything taped off carefully. But I'll admit that, trying to get through the last of that paint can, it's a little bit rushed maybe. But I think what I'll do is I'm just going to go ahead and time you out. You seem like somebody who would probably benefit from that. Let me get a lighter and my cigarettes. I'm such a helpful guy. That guy needed to be timed out for his own, for his own edification. And instead of just leaving him hanging and floundering in his ignorance, I did him a wonderful favor and I timed him out. 50 years from now, he'll still be thanking me. Oh my God, Eric. First of all, congratulations for living to 103 years old. Second of all, thank you so much for timing me out when I needed to be timed out. You're welcome. But I get it. Some people want to accomplish something by talking shit to people on the internet. Oh yeah, I'm sure I did miss quite a few spots. I'm gonna have to, finish the main coatings and then go back over and get over a bit of a thin spot, And then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the bedrooms. What state of emergency? There's no state of emergency. you're talking about Newsom's bird flu thing, well, I haven't heard a goddamn thing about it from anyone at all except for you. Which goes to show you how interested Californians are in listening to Newsom. I'd say very uninterested. He's mostly a talking point for conservatives, you know. I'm not into talking points really. Okay, so I got some more stuff accomplished here. It is true that I'm going to have to put a bit of elbow grease into a couple of paint drips on the kitchen floor. But that's because I didn't put the drop cloth down over the kitchen floor, figuring tile's easy enough to get it off of. Probably be a little easier to just clean it up afterwards than to prevent it in the first place. So we're making great progress here. We got some more to go in the kitchen. We need to hit the kitchen ceiling and behind the refrigerator and behind the oven with the roller. You know, just get those edges and stuff that still need to be gotten. And then I think we'll probably move after that into the bathroom. We might just do one or two of the bedrooms. I'm not sure. I haven't made up my mind regarding that yet. So I need to bring back paper towels. I need to go home and eat food. Those are the main two things that I got on the agenda here. What's going on? You two birds are fighting or making love? I guess they're making love, probably. A couple of woodpeckers. But they could have been fighting. I don't know. I'm no expert on woodpeckers. Well, they're back together again. I don't think they were really fighting. They may have been making love, or they may have been just wrestling to see who's the best wrestler. You don't really think of woodpeckers sounding like that, huh? Because that's the tweet they make when they're not pecking on wood. We're going to grill a nice ribeye for you, Rachel. I could if she wants me to, if she wants that. I could bring this grill home from here. It's a nice size grill instead of like the hibachi, which is so small. I'd have to build a bed of coals, starting with wood, I think, but that's fine. I don't really have any charcoal. There's this bag of charcoal, but it's gotten wet. It's not going to be good, really. Oh, my stomach. I guess you need to go poop here pretty quick. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm going to go poop, go home, and maybe I'll stream again later after I eat and come back.